the hedges at Sanford Stadium. These fans are fired up. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Georgia Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. Along with me, the coach, Lee Corso, and our quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. We're a good way through this incredible season, and we've got what looks to be an exciting game coming up. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Tennessee has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for them to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man in this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
I disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. Tennessee better watch out for this defense, sweetheart. Because if they take them too lightly, they're going to get punched right in the mouth. And I'm not kidding you either.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 26 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20. Georgia lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 27 gets the carry. Number 45 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide. Brought down at the 27. Gain of about a yard on the halfback toss. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 27. Tennessee comes out with an I formation. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Tennessee ready to put this one away. Number 47 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 18 fields it at the 27. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. Number 14 steps back to pass. Number 84 hangs on to it. Tackle at the 39-yard line. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Rub some dirt on it, kid. Get back in the game where you belong.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. They line up in a double tight set. Number 32 hits it on the inside. And he's taken down at the 42. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 42. Georgia will line up in a jumbo set here. Number 32 gets the handoff. And they make the stop at the 45. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 41 brings him down at the 46-yard line. He picks up a yard at best on the toss. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 46. They line up in the shotgun. Number 14 drops to throw. Lets it go. And it's caught. Number 22 with a takedown at the 37-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Number 32, alone in the backfield. And down he goes at the 32-yard line. 5 yards. Second down and 5. 7th play of this drive coming up. The Volunteers line up in a 4-3. Number 14 drops back to pass. Looking, lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
3rd and 5. 8th play of this drive coming up. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Number 14 drops back. Batted away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 4th down now, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 30 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. It's up. And it hits the crossbar, no good. They'll go to work at the 32. The Volunteers line up with 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32. Tennessee sets up in the I. They throw a flag. Number 51 brings him down at the 38-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards from spot the foul. Automatic. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Tennessee comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets the tackler. He's to the 40. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Volunteers go with the I formation. On the ground, up the middle. Number 57 with a takedown at the 39-yard line. Well, they try to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
4th and 2 coming up on this one. Ball on the 39-yard line. 4-3 defense. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Number 45 brings him down at the 38-yard line. Well, they'll turn it over on downs. Did they have to go for it there?
Well, sometimes you got to take your chances.
They'll start this drive at the 38. The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. Brought down at the 38. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Loses the football. Number 50 recovers a loose ball. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
Here it is again. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in a 3-4. Drops back to pass. Looks. He lobs it right side. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Number 7 gives it up the middle. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 37. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Number 7 back to pass. He passes it. Incomplete. What a close call for this defense.
You're absolutely right. You're not going to see him drop the ball like that too often. What a break for the defense.
4th and 10 coming up. Ball on the 37. Let's see if the defense is ready for him here. Back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. Complete. Number 42 with a takedown at the 25-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 21 on the handoff. Number 48 brings him down at the 24-yard line. He picks up a yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in a 4-3. Little handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. 8th play of this drive coming up. Number 7 is back in the gun. He drops back. Looking. He lets it go. Number 86 makes the catch, and he's taken down at the 18-yard line. Nice gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the 1st down.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 18. Number 19 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it's wide left. No good. Let's take another look at the kick. They'll take over at the 20. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. The option left. Number 50 with a takedown at the 23. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 23. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He lobs it over the middle. And it's caught. Number 22 brings him down at the 41. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Four wide. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Complete. And they make the stop at the 46. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. High formation here. Number 14 gives it up the middle, and he's going to lose yards on this one.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 45. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Number 14 back to throw. Throws it out there, and it's caught. Number 14 with a takedown at the 47. Not a bad pickup that time. 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 14 drops to throw. He unloads it, and it's incomplete. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
So it's 2nd and 10. 7th play of this drive coming up. 4-3 defense. Handoff up the middle. Number 58 brings him down at the 40-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. 3rd down and 3 coming up. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Under heavy pressure. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. The Volunteers call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 4th and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in a punt formation. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Trips right. Number 7 steps back to pass. He guns it to the right. And he can't hang on to it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Lets it go. It falls incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 20. Tennessee lines up in a goal line set. They hand it off. And down he goes at the 21. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 4th down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Number 18 back to return it. Number 18 calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 34-yard line. They'll go to work at the 34. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks, lofts this one out to the left. And it falls incomplete. The wideout unable to catch that pass. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 34. Georgia comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Number 14 drops back to pass. Going deep. Picked off. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Terrific read and a nice catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Number 7 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Bulldogs put 4 men up front. He drops back. Looking. He's looking for his man. And that one's fallen incomplete. And the halfback drops an easy pass. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Volunteers come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He passes it. Tipped away. Was that the same pass play again?
If it wasn't, it sure looked like it.
4th down and 10. Ball on their own 46. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 18 fields it at the 13. He couldn't make anything happen on that punt return.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much he could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13. The Volunteers come out in a 34 defense. Handoff up the middle. Number 2 with a takedown at the 21-yard line. An 8-yard gain. That'll do it for the first half. Neither offense could manage to get anything going here, and we head to the locker room deadlocked at 0. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Volunteers come out in a 4-3. He's looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. Complete, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play.
First and 10, ball on the 46. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Number 14, back to pass. Looking, he throws it. Number 2 knocks it away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Second and 10, ball on the 46-yard line. The Volunteers line up in a 4-3. Little handoff. Number 50 tackles him for a loss on the play. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 47. Georgia comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Looks. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. That one should have been caught.
Oh, man, that really irritates a quarterback. He did his job to get the ball there, and the receiver blew it by dropping it.
It's fourth down and 11 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 83 punts it, and it's a good one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Number 21 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Number 42 brings him down at the 25, a 5-yard gain. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 7 drops back. He's looking. He fires left side, and it's knocked away. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
Third and 5. Ball on the 25. Georgia brings in the nickel here. Looking. Rifles it right side. Incomplete. That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Fourth and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 25. They line up to punt this one away. Number 47 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 18 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 30-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 30. Georgia comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He's under pressure. Throws it out there. Brought down at the 46-yard line. The tight end with a nice catch there. First and 10. Ball on the 46. Tennessee comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He goes downtown. Swatted away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Tennessee comes out in a 3-4. Number 32 gets it on the inside. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 46. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Looks. He unloads it. Number 18 has it. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
It's 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. They come out with 4 linebackers. Handoff up the middle. Gets past the tackler. Number 58 with a takedown at the 32. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. 6th play of this drive coming up. Number 32 alone in the backfield. Ball's loose, and they make the stop at the 30. Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Now, the quarterback has to do a better job of holding on to the football. That could have been costly.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 30. Georgia goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Number 18 with a catch. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving for the game. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone. Number 14 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Number 50 brings him down at the 5-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense.
Two tight ends here.
Offsides. On the defense. After this is going to go, still first down.
Number 36 on the handoff, and he gets the touchdown. Nice time to use the fullback there.
I've always liked when teams mix it up and give the fullback the ball in goal line situations. If the big bruiser can't get you a couple of yards, you don't deserve to get in.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Georgia 7, Tennessee nothing. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Number 20 and number 26 back ready to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 26 fields it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 27. The Volunteers go with the I formation. Under pressure. Number 7 is going to be sacked for a loss. The linebacker on the blitz picks up the sack. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 21. The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs. Looking. Number 33 tips it away. That one didn't have much of a chance.
Well, guys, I tell you, here he needs to take a little bit off this pass. Otherwise, those big, tall defensive linemen are going to have a ton of knockdowns.
3rd and long. Ball on the 21-yard line. Georgia lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back, looks, throws a lob pass out to the left. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 18 fields it at the 37. Nice spin move.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Number 32 on the give. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Georgia 7, Tennessee nothing. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 44. Tennessee lines up defensively in a 4-3. They'll bring him down at the 42. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Third and 6. Ball on the 42. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
It's fourth down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 83, back to punt. Number 83 punts it, and it's a good one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the 34 defense. The option left, and they got him for a loss. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
Second and 11. Ball on their own 19. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Number 7 gives it up the middle. There's a missed tackle. Number 96 with a takedown at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. We get third and 3 here. Ball on their own 27. They use 4 linebackers. Number 27 hits it on the inside. Missed tackle. Number 4 brings him down at the 40-yard line. What a run on third down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on third down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in a 3-4. Number 7 gives it up the middle. Number 42 with a takedown at the 48. They grab 8 yards there. It's second down and 2 to go. 5th play of this drive coming up. 4-man front by the defense. Number 7 off the fake. He's looking for his man, and this one's going to get intercepted. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43. Georgia comes out with 2 tight ends. Number 14 gives it up the middle. Number 58 brings him down at the 43-yard line. Didn't get anything. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 32 lines up as a single back. On the ground, left side. Spin move. Breaks one. Number 50 with a takedown at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Georgia going with the power I. Number 14 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 34. They denied him the first down on that run.
Brad, that's what I call a big-time effort by the defense.
4th and 1 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. Brought down at the 31. And he had to fight his way forward on that one.
Well, you got to give the running back a lot of credit. He had to grind it in there for the first down. Great individual effort.
It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Bulldogs come out in the power I. Drops back to pass. He passes it. Number 84 hangs on to it. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
First and 10. Ball on the 13. Georgia lines up in the power I set. middle, and he's taken down at the 11-yard line. Tennessee calls a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. It's 2nd down and 8. This is the 8th play of this drive. Georgia lines up in a goal line set. Number 32 on the inside handoff. Number 93 brings him down at the 6. Tennessee takes a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Tennessee going with a 3-man front. Back to pass. He throws it. Couldn't haul it in. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
Number 30 in to attempt the short field goal. It's up, and he got it. Georgia ready to kick this one off. Number 20 and number 26 deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 7 drops to throw. He's looking. He lets it go. Number 1 makes a catch. Number 27 with a takedown at the 36. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Tennessee goes with the ace set here. Number 7 steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Number 81 has it, and they make the stop at the 37.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
It's 1st and a mile, ball on the 26-yard line. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. Looking, he wants it all, going long. Tipped away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
2nd and long, ball on the 26. Number 21 alone in the backfield. Here comes the pressure. They'll make the sack. They brought the corner, and he got the sack, fella. 3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Volunteers come out showing 3 wide. Looks. Going deep. Complete. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Your reaction to that pass play, Coach?
Well, anytime you get a 1st down, you're happy. But in this case, you get a 1st down and then a bunch of yards on top of that. You're ecstatic.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I was really impressed by this defense. Georgia looked frightening out there, holding their opponents to a big, fat goose egg on a scoreboard. This was one of the better defensive performances I've seen in quite a while.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2003. The final count in this one, Georgia 10, Tennessee nothing. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.